Welcome on this beautiful morning here, and as you might know, we have July. So happy July to you wherever you are watching from, and let me know in the comments where you are watching from. This is super interesting to see, guys. We have mostly of the people always from so many different nationalities. So just hit the keyboards and smash the like button for the live stream. This helps as well. But so what's going on currently? Let's first welcome our brand new member, guys. Timothy Candilas. He is becoming a real wolf platinum. This is the overall great second tier, as you might be familiar with it, where you get access to the Discord channel, so I'm super excited. If you can join as well, just press the join button below all my videos to get all the informations. It's maybe the best membership available here in Stocks Finance YouTube community on YouTube. So let's have a look into the market. The markets are slightly negative today, but what a run yesterday, right? What a run. We will dive into some stocks that gained yesterday and why they gained, but I want to just go into the news because it's quite quick. It's not that much news out there today. Apple is pushing suppliers to cut production delays for the next iPhones. We know that the iPhone 5G will come very soon. So this is obviously very important for Apple. Apple has a huge run right now. So obviously they want to keep up this run over the next couple of months. And for that, they need to deliver. And I think one of the most critical part now for every company is to really keep their supply chains open, keep their supply chains intact, because once I feel like the overall camera is a little bit okay, let's leave it like that. It seems like the overall importance is here for every company now to keep their supply chains intact through this lockdowns and other situation restrictions. You might see that some of the companies have problems to keep their supply chains alive, and Apple has so many different suppliers, from display, from screws, whatever it is, screens, glass, and obviously they are pushing for everyone to not to be late for their deliveries, because in September, October, November, whenever we will see the next iPhone, people are hungry for the 5G. I can tell you that, and therefore this is the news here that circulated this morning, and then we are pretty much uneventful, except obviously the US cases are rising to the biggest one-day spike. I feel like this is, let's say, the usual daily news that we have every single day. Like, it's again the highest spike, it's again the biggest number, so this needs to be put under control if we want to see higher highs. So I'm very curious to see what will happen there. And other than that, let's have a look into the stocks that gained yesterday quite heavily. And this is, for example, Tesla. Okay, Tesla went to an all-time high yesterday at $1,079 per share. If you want to buy one share of Tesla, then you have to put almost $1,100 on the table, 7% gain. And this is obviously because Tesla is doing very well. They're having so much coming up. The battery day, the Q2 earnings. And, while so many people thought, and this was the expectations, all about expectation on the stock market and what can be delivered. So the expectation was, wow, Tesla will have such a bad quarter because they was closed for 1 or 1.5 months. But Elon Musk came out and said, if we are really, pushing the last couple of days, we can have a break-even quarter. And this is obviously huge news, and therefore the stock raised 7%. And now the question will be, can they deliver on this promise, guys? Okay, so this will be important to watch for the next days for Tesla. And then also a stock that we are following here, Virgin Galactic, got also 6% up yesterday in the trading day. I think during the day we saw it as low as 14.96 and went up to 16.33. So 10% just intraday. That is what I call volatility, okay? And I said it here, this kind of stocks, growth stocks in general, really, young stocks. The market cap of this company is $3.4 billion. So expect some volatility. Yeah. And you could see that an upgrade, and also good news. I saw it somewhere that the CEO George Whiteside said that they're working and soon releasing the interior of this spaceship to how the people will be experiencing the inside of the spaceship. Also very important. And also I want to just to remind you guys that usually in the earnings in the next couple of weeks, when the earnings will be released, I think in the beginning of August, then we know how many new reservations are out there. This will be very moving for the stock. Moreover, let's have a look into Beyond Meat, also a stock that we are following here as well. Little bit positive. I mean, the market was in general quite positive. And then let's have a look what happened to, companies like Helion. Minus 13%, guys, yesterday. This is this is one of the next Tesla candidates. Very volatile, guys, very volatile. So be careful there. What about Nikola? Yesterday almost neutral. And Apple is a company that I also like to see, because they are coming from an all-time high at 371, now bouncing around the 360 levels. So very interesting how the overall implication will be in the next couple of weeks, and more with the new devices, with the iPhones coming up. And also one company that is now big in the news, Facebook gained yesterday almost 3%. If we are looking into the 5-day chart, though, you see there is some falling from 235 to 13. That's a lot of news is out there that we are having more and more candidates, companies that are kind of protesting against Facebook and want to don't advertise on the platform anymore. Now I want to say something to that. Now I saw something quite interesting as smart. Somebody said, I think it was on CNBC, that think about that, Coca-Cola, all the big companies don't want to advertise right now as of, cost savings and so on. So what is better than going all out there and say, we are not advertising on Facebook anymore. So they are announcing something that they want to do anyway, and therefore they will get free promotion, right? By being in the news and saying Coca-Cola don't advertise anymore, or we are protesting against Facebook. So I think that a lot of this is great PR by the professionals, and therefore I hope you have a great start into July. Follow me on Instagram as well, Wolf of Dubai Danny, to have behind the scenes, and thumb up for, you know, appreciation of this channel. I see you in just a little bit with some new vlog content and tonight's live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.